Hey guys, how you doing? It's Chris from Cheap Tech, and today we're going to do a little video about the Star Wars BB-8 toy by a company called Sphero. Everything's just dropping out the lid. So this is a little toy that's interactive. It works with an app on your phone, iOS, Android, that sort of thing, and it's really cool, good fun. So I'll just read what it says. It's got on the side. It's got authentic movement, so it does roll around like the proper BB-8 does in the movies, which is quite cool. It listens and responds, so you can talk to it through the app, and it will move around and do what you want it to do. Holographic communication, again using the app, it'll do a little bit of a holographic thing on your phone. It's quite cool. Autonomous behaviour. It's got a bit of a mind on its own. You can send it off to explore and it will roll around your living room carpet, bumping into things, that sort of thing. And adaptive personality. So apparently the more you use it, the more it gets to understand what you're on about, if that makes sense. So that's a quick look at the box. And inside the box you mainly get three things. You get the charging cable, which is micro USB. You get the BB-8 toy itself, and you get the charging stand. So I'll quickly look at the BB-8. If you can see there, if it'll focus. Excellent. So basically he's in two parts. He's got his head, which if you've watched the latest film, his head does come off at one point. On the bottom, some little rollers there, which help it roll across the ball. It sticks on magnetically. There's a little magnet inside that helps it move around. The ball itself has a little motor inside, and as it rolls around, it moves a magnet, and that's how the head stays on. So as you can see, the detail's quite cool. So let's just find where it is again. So that's the BB-8 toy itself. The stand is like a little charging dock. You just plug in the USB, where are we? USB lead in there. Again, if it'll focus, that's it. Pop it in there, and literally just sit BB-8 on top, and he wirelessly charges. And it does move around a little bit while it's charging, but not too much. It does sort of freak out at first when you're on your computer and it starts moving. It's like, oh, what's going on? So yeah, piece of cake. So what we're going to do now is cut to some video of me using the basics of the app. I don't go through all the app because obviously if you're going to buy something like this, you want to explore it yourself and have a bit of fun. I move him around a little bit on the desk, and so we'll take it from there, and I'll speak to you after the little clips. So here we go, we've got the app there on my phone, so we'll just open that, and what it's going to do first is connect to the BB-8 toy itself wirelessly. So we'll just see that happening now. So it's connecting. You get a flashing light inside BB-8. And there we go, all of a sudden we're connected and he's awake, so pretty cool. So there's a few sections to the app. The first one being drive. We'll just flick down there, there's a few different sections. Like I say, I'm not going to go through all of them. If you're going to be thinking of getting this toy, you want to be exploring it yourself really, but they're all pretty easy to use and pretty cool. So this is the main screen on the drive section. You've got that part there that spins him round to a certain direction, and then you've got the control pad. I'm trying not to get the pad in the way, so you can see him there moving round. And off he goes. So we'll try and get him back in again. There we go. And as you can see, he's moving exactly the same really as a proper BB-8 did in the movies, which is very cool. So I'm just trying to get him so you can see him moving a bit better. There you go. Quite sensitive, and obviously I'm trying to control him on a desktop. Trying to get it so he doesn't go flying off. Hate to do that. So there's a few gestures there. There he is nodding. There we go. There's him saying no. No, he's not happy with that. And I think this one's the confused gesture. I think he's just looking around, having a bit of a paddy. But there's quite a few on there to try. I think there's about 12 all in all. So again, you can have a bit of a play with that at your leisure. And he's off again. So let's see where he moves now. So I'm obviously controlling him off camera. You can imagine what this would be like on a carpet. A bit more space, so I'm a bit restricted with space there. Just popping back on the mat there. And there's parts of the app where you can send him off exploring, and he'll go rolling round the carpet to his heart's content. Quite fun to watch. And then you've got the messages and the holographic side of it, which is quite cool. So there you go, a little bit of a demo. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that. It's a bit of fun. Let me know in the comments if this is something you'd buy for yourself or for your kids. If you're a bit of a Star Wars nut, then why wouldn't you? You're going to focus one more time. There we go. So yeah, if you've liked the video, please do like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of the same. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.